Your life is being decided by two tiny things you're probably ignoring. Dual nature of the mind. How the same mental mechanism that can sink us can also save us. There was once a captain who lived on a massive wooden ship. For years he lived in a state of exile, distracted by the noise of the waves and the maps of distant ports. One morning, he noticed two tiny things. On the left side of the deck, there was a pin-sized hole where a single drop of dark sea water leaked in. On the right side, in a small pot of soil he kept by the wheel, a single banyan seed had just begun to sprout. A tiny speck of green, no bigger than a fingernail. The captain had a choice. If he ignored the leak, thinking, "It's just a drop," he knew what would happen. The dwelling on his laziness would turn that drop into a drip, the drip into a stream, and eventually the sea would claim the ship from the inside out. That is the downward spiral. But the captain looked at the tiny green sprout and remembered the promise of the universe. Even the smallest effort is never lost. Every time a drop leaked in on the left, he didn't panic. He simply plugged it with a quiet decision of discipline. And then he took a few drops of fresh water and gave them to the sprout on the right. Years passed. The leaks never fully stopped, but because the captain consistently made those small positive choices, the banyan seed grew. Its roots eventually reinforced the wooden hull, making the ship stronger than it had ever been. The ship didn't just stay afloat, it became a floating garden. The pinhole of his worries had been replaced by the banyan of his wisdom. Your mind is that ship. Every day you have leaks and seeds. You don't need a miracle to save your life. You just need to manage the drops. You don't need to move mountains today. You just need to plug one leak and water one seed.